Who's right? Who's wrong? You decide. Hash it out. Brought to you by Redmond Wholesale.
Hi, I'm Carl Markman with Redmond Wholesale. We're incredibly proud of our history of educating and partnering with the broker and banker community to prepare you for what's next. We've always been committed to same-day turn times on initial underwrites, which allows us to earn your business each and every day. We're happy to sponsor the following program.
Hello, my name is Brian Stevens. This is Frank Garay, and welcome to another edition of Hash It Out. Listen, rates are either going up or down.
Right.
Sentiment is up or down. Foreclosures are up or down.
Right.
The business as a whole is either up or down. The fact of the matter is, if you're not up, but rather you're down, it doesn't matter what the market is doing. My contention is people don't change their habits, especially later on in life. Frank, you think your average loan officer out there right now can change their habits and improve what they're doing?
I think that they can. I think that there's a lot of products out there. Heck, we push one, the Listing Booster product, right? And there's all kinds of other products out there, and I think a lot of loan originators get sold on, I'm going to buy this thing and everything's going to change, and they get it and they're not responsive to it and nothing changes. But I believe that they can change. I believe there is hope. I believe that if you get something, buy into it, and knuckle down and put the time into it that you need, maybe just a few weeks of being consistent with it, you have the ability to change. You have the ability to become that guy who's up all the time regardless of what the market's doing. I believe a loan officer can change in a short order of time.
Okay, let's be honest about this. When people buy products, they're thinking the product is going to change them without the understanding that it's them, not the product, that needs to change for it to be successful.
Right.
We just did an interview with Stephanie Ham.
Right.
You know where Stephanie Ham would be without Listing Booster? She'd be fantastic because
Right.
she's that type of person.
Okay.
Motivation in sales, or motivation in anything, it's not a switch that you can turn on or off. You don't wake
Okay.
up one day and become motivated. It's a slow progression, and because your average LO has been in this industry for over 10 years, somebody who's 55 years of age or older, we generally just don't change our habits. We see that all the time.
Okay. On the one hand, I'll agree with you. Okay, I know there is a process that you can go through, but I do believe that you can literally flip a switch. I think you can flip a switch if you're going to commit to doing something, to changing exactly what you do, recognizing where you are and where you want to be. I believe that in a day's notice, you can flip a switch and start going the direction that you need to go and stay consistent with it. I believe it can be done. I've seen it done by other people. I've done it myself. I know that it's completely possible.
And they can teach a gorilla sign language, one of them. Here's what I'm talking about. So you don't wake up one day, I've used this analogy before, you don't wake up one day and go from being young to being older. It doesn't happen overnight. You don't wake up old the next day, okay? It's the same thing with marketing. You don't go to bed a bad marketer and wake up the next day a good marketer. It has to be a slow progress in order to find that change. Here's what I think people need to do. Rather than waking, and by the way, I'm not getting down on anyone,
Okay.
but rather than waking up tomorrow and just saying, I'm gonna be a top producer, that's probably not realistic for somebody who's been down in the doldrums for years.
Okay.
But what you can do is you can wake up and say, I'm gonna be a little bit better today than I was yesterday. And if you can roll that along, then I think you have a fighting chance. But the switch approach to motivation and marketing, it just doesn't happen, and we both see that.
Yeah, I think that you get up the next day and you go, doggone it, I'm going to be that top producer. You set your sights high, you set your goals, what you want to do, and then you start chipping away at that right away, flip the switch to start moving that direction. Over time, you'll make changes to what you're doing, but you got to have that in place. You can't just go, I'm just going to be a little bit better. I'm just going to be a little bit better today. No, I want to be an exceptional person right now, and that's what you have to aim for.
That's the ultimate goal, but it's not an overnight thing. Listen, prove me wrong. Start kicking butt with your business. Go on our blog and just tell me how stupid I am. I think that would be a fantastic way to go.
I think you can flip the switch overnight. I honestly do. It just, you've got to have that moment of inspiration to where you go, I'm doing it, and today's the day, and you can stick with it. I think it's absolutely possible.
People do. They do it all the time. They say, I'm going to do it, and then 2 days later they say, I'm done doing it.
I think you can stick with it. I think people can.
How are those New Year's resolutions working out for you every year?
You can do it. Let us know what you guys think. Thanks for joining us here exclusively on the Mortgage News Network. And don't forget to catch us also at the National Real Estate Post, thenationalrealestatepost.com, where we talk about all kinds of other great stuff. You guys have a great day. Leave us your comments down below, forward and share. We'll catch you later next week, in fact. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's the ultimate measure of a wholesale lender? Commitment. Redmond Wholesale is committed to our broker partners. It's why we provide a huge educational platform offering everything from webinars to seminars to individualized training tools in the program you just watched. We understand that our role is to make you look great in front of your customers and referral sources so you can earn more business and increase your income. Find out more at RemondWholesale.com.
This is Mortgage News Network.